Hello guys, welcome to the forum. So today we want to solve this question, sum of root to leaf binary numbers. So in this question we have like a binary tree and we have these numbers, right? And we need to find the sum of all possible combinations as we come from traverse from head to from the root to the leaf, right? So let us look at the code and the example, right? So in the recursive solution, this is the code that I have written. So what we do essentially, let us look at this example and try to understand how it works. So here we have this, let's call this as first node. Let's call this as second node and this as third node. Then I'm gonna write the recursive stack here for better understanding. So first what we have is this helper recursive function, which will take k is some random value, k is 0 initially in the beginning, not a random value, k is 0 initially, and it will have the first node. So k will have the first node and will input 0, right? Now now what we do here is we do this thing which is nothing but this thing. So these two are the same things actually. So we find 2 times k plus root dot valve, right? It's just a fancy way of writing the same thing. So we find, let's say, 2 times k, which is nothing but 0, right? 2 times 0 plus root dot valve. Root dot valve is nothing but uh, whatever value the root has, 1. So we will understand why this is happening. Why now you must be wondering why we are multiplying by 2. So as we are trying to find 1 0 to the base 2 plus 1 1 to the base 2, right? So when we go down, right, we are actually essentially multiplying by 2. So if I write a binary number like this, we are essentially 1 0 0 0 0, then we are multiplying by 2 power 3, and that's the reason why we are multiplying by 2 as we go down, right? So that's clear. So we multiply by 2 and add the root, right? Add the value of the root, right? Now moving ahead, so this is our base case. If we hit the base case, if we hit the leaf, so leaf essentially does not have the left and right root. So we hit the base case, we return the value, whatever value we have earned, like the k, we return the k, whatever k we have earned until that, and that's it, we are done. So here we are going to return a root dot left and root dot right, and then it's going to check, right, if that exists or not, and so on and so forth. So here we are going to return nothing but this will be the second node, right? And the k associated, k will be nothing but 2 into 0 plus 1, so k will be 1, right? So 1, and here we'll have the third node and k will be 1. So now this is the recursive stack. Now let's try to see, one second, yeah, how this is evaluated. So we are in the base case right now. So when we are on the base case, we just return the k at that value. No, we return the k. So how do we return the k? We go inside here, k is 1, right? So then we find this thing which is nothing but 2 times 1 plus root dot val, which is 1. So we'll have 3. So k is 3, and then we return 3 here. We return 3 here, and this guy is done. It's out of our recursive stack. Now when we pass on the second node, we will return with k is 1, so 2 times 1 plus root dot var, which is 0, right? So k becomes 2, then we return 2, and this is out. So now this thing is 3, this thing is 2, right? And then we return these for this thing, which is nothing but 5, and we wanted the answer as 5. So this is how we solve it, right? So the base case is when we hit a leaf. So we write a base case here, then this is what we do for every recursive loop, and that's it guys. So let us look at the iterative solution now. So here is the iterative solution. So it's a very similar thing. It's pretty similar. Now here we create a stack, which was a recursive stack in the earlier part, right? So then we add the root to the stack, which is like nothing but the first node, and along with a 0, right? So we add this thing, we push a root to the stack. So we create a variable sum where we are going to store our answer. Then while stack is not empty, right, we are going to take this guy out. So we're going to take this guy out, we're going to pop it out. So h of 1 comma 0. Then we are going to play around with the k, so which is 2 into 0 plus 1, right? So, and then what we are going to do is, so if that is the leaf, then we are going to add it in the sum. If that's not the leaf, we are going to ignore, but we'll have the k value updated, right? If we have the updated k value, so k will now be 1, and we are going to push the left and right. So we are going to push this guy second comma 1 and h of 3 comma 1. Then this guy is going to evaluate to 1 into 2, which is 2, right? This guy is going to evaluate 1 into 2 plus 1, which is 3. So in the end, and because these are the leaf nodes, we are going to add their value for the total sum, which is 5. So in the end, it's going to match our expected answer, which is 5, right? So in this way, we can solve this problem both in recursive and iterative. Usually, I think most of the times when you have a recursive solution, we also have an iterative solution. So try solving from both sides. And thank you very much, guys. If you enjoy the video, please consider like and subscribing. Thank you. See you soon. Thank you.